I guess we could, back up the meeting, start with the first names for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Do roll call.
Ed Lister.
Here.
William Swanson.
Here.
Robert Del Sardo.
Present.
Rita Carlson. Here. Kathleen Abate. Here.
All right. Everybody here. Welcome back, Trustee Del Sardo.
Thank you. It's too hot in Las Vegas.
Money run out?
Everyone get their minutes? Would you like to make any changes? Yes, deletes? If not, I'd entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
I make a motion, we approve the minutes as presented.
Second.
Second? You can't. You weren't there, so you can't make a motion. Oh, that's right.
All right.
All right, I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
And a second?
Oh, I'm
I'll
sorry.
second. No, sorry.
All right.
You can abstain from voting.
All those in favor? Aye.
Roll call,
Oh.
since he's abstaining.
Oh, okay.
What do you want, roll call?
Roll call then.
Since he's abstaining.
William Swanson.
Yes.
Rita Carlson. Yes. Kathy Abate. Yes. Bob Del Sardo.
And
Abstain.
Okay.
It's protocol.
Frank Wooster.
All right. Public comment?
Right. The retention pond where the drowning was the other day, is that in the township?
You know, I think it is, because Andy was out there helping them, giving them a hand doing something.
My next question was whether it impacts the township anymore.
No. I'm not even sure it's in our township.
Where is it?
Lamont.
But it's on.
But we have a piece of,
It's
we
on
have a
Jeans
piece.
Avenue, right down in the corner.
It's on Jeans Road?
Oh, is it
No,
on-
Woodward Avenue and Frontage Road.
Woodward is the western edge of the township.
Yeah, that's Lyle Township.
So,
So it sounds like it's Downers Grove Township.
It's on the east side of Woodward.
was it in a right of way or was it in private property?
Forest Preserve, I think Andy said it was.
Forest Preserve.
The retention pond.
All right.
And that's where the jurisdiction, would be the question. Who owns it? I don't know.
Someone did drown there fishing, night fishing, as I understand it. Two guys.
One guy swam out.
One guy swam out, and the other guy, I guess they both come up. But I don't know what happened to the other guy. Did he have physical problems of some sort? I have no idea. I'm not even going to speculate. But they found the body yesterday.
So it doesn't, but it doesn't affect the township.
Doesn't sound like a very good place to fish.
It's a retention,
Swamp.
no, it's a retention pond.
Any other comments? Correspondence, Diane, do you have anything?
No, just remind everybody, you probably got it in Perspective magazines, the fall conference, they're accepting applications now for notice of that in November. It's in your Perspective, I think your Perspective was in your last meeting thing.
Okay. Dental insurance renewals, a mixed bag. What would we put in our budget? We put in 11%
Yeah, well, actually 15% overall.
overall.
For health and dental.
Okay. And we have an increase in the dental insurance of 5%. So my point is we're well within the budget. I give you a printout of the current rates, renewal rates. And Chris conducted a survey to see who was happy with our current dental insurance. Who's on it, and you can see the total of 12 people responded, employees responded. 9 positive, 2 no. one maybe. So, it seems like people are content with Guardian dental insurance. You guys have any questions regarding the insurance?
Yeah, no, I like it.
You don't have a problem?
And they also said, Guardian says there's 13 employees that have a rollover, like $500 credit for the next year.
Which is a nice thing that.
Right, which is an added benefit.
MetLife does not have.
Perhaps, correct.
One we have.
And this is the first time because this was just our first year with them, you know, so. So that was an added benefit too for people.
Was
Is,
it just for the first year? Or?
well, that we just work with Guardian now, we just completed
This
the
is the
first
first
year.
year,
As
so.
Well, no, I know that, but this is something that will continue.
long as we stay with Guardian, yeah.
So instead of $1,000 benefit, it's $1,500?
Well, did they get an additional? Yeah. Yeah, so if they have something any major, that it's an extra coverage for them, you know, depending. So I think it's an added benefit.
Do you know if there's a cap to the rollover?
I believe so, I think it's up to another 1,000. So, you know what I mean, so you can only
So you
acquire.
can do about 2,500.
Correct, about 2,000, 2,500 now.
Any other questions? Discussion? If not, have a motion to approve Guardian dental insurance.
I make a motion to approve the new dental plan as presented.
Second that.
Okay, all those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it, motion carries. Thank you. We talked about this next item the last meeting, a little bit, not-for-profit 501c3 proposal. 501c is defined as an American tax-exempt nonprofit corporation or association. My thinking was if we formed a 501c3 association, it gives us the vehicle to collect monies from people like Walmart, Target, etc. They're more willing to donate because it's tax deductible for them. And here's my thinking. I was thinking we're shortchanging the seniors somewhat because of constrictions on our budget. We could subsidize PACE. Instead of $5, maybe make it $3 or $2. They could do Meals on Wheels. Help with the DuPage County people who do Meals on Wheels. You know, it's Mayor Sandeck, the village down at Girl stopped at $25,000 that they were donating. You know, maybe we could help out a little bit more. Those are just a couple of ideas. Not discounting the kids, we could start helping out the youth also. DuPage Township has the 501c3. We met with a lady that was formerly from the DuPage Township, and she was very enthused about it. She was the one that started it, right, Kathy? Mm-hmm. She was very enthused about it. They were happy with it. It worked for them. The problem with the 501c3 is a startup. It's a lot of paperwork, get it started. It's a separate income tax, you know, as a government body, we don't file taxes. But with 501c3, that association, you have to file taxes to follow up on all the monies. So I know some of you had some comments about it. There's some pro and con, so I'd like to hear them.
Now, you said pay taxes, 501c.
Yeah, it's a
Isn't
charitable
that
organization, I understand that you have to file.
Taxable itself,
You have
but
to
you
file.
have to file a return, but you don't have to pay taxes then.
Well, you have to file a return.
Right, that's right. No, there would be no cost to,
I'm not sure.
and it's a 990.
I'm learning about 501c3 as we
Yeah.
go.
There'd be no tax, but there would be the cost of producing the tax return.
Yes.
Which
No,
I
I-
would assume
yeah.
be minimal.
Reporting.
I've been doing that for the tax, for the Lions for 10 years, so.
Okay. Oh,
We
is
wouldn't
that a
have to
501c?
pay to have anybody else do
Is
it.
that a 501c? Oh. And you know something about it now. Did it,
Yeah, a little bit.
was it a lot of details in starting up?
No, well, I don't know, it was already going when I took it
Oh,
over, so I don't know about
You didn't
that
start.
part of it.
It's a 23-page application. Requires you to define a board, but it could be a small board, and set forth a plan and bylaws, and define what you're doing, and how you're gonna raise money, if you're gonna raise
Yeah,
money.
you have to have a mission statement.
You gotta have a thought, you gotta think about it.
Yeah, there's an executive board. Be made of 4 or 5 internal people, plus it has to be 3 outsiders that makes up the executive board. So it's just a thought, I thought maybe a way of helping out seniors.
I think it makes a lot of sense, frankly.
We have no way of collecting money, industry, people around, that'd be one way of doing it.
Is there any way that staff can contact TOI and see what their ideas are on this?
Sure.
I'm curious, as other townships across the state,
Yeah, Kathy, you and Chris want to do that?
Yeah, actually, that's good.
Lyle Township has a
my
501c3.
brief experience with 501s is just incredible paperwork, just incredible. Like Alan said,
23-page app.
annual reports.
Is that an ongoing thing or just initially? Initially,
That's an annual-
suffer through it.
You
All right.
The annual reports are not complex. It's merely what you brought in and what you did with it, and you're just balancing that out. And, those that I've done are not all that complicated or difficult. And, you'd be doing this even if you didn't have to file a return. I mean, you keep track of what you spend and what you got, and that's really all they're asking for.
How much money do you think we're talking about?
2-page township collects 20,000, wasn't Kathy? They said 20,000.
Which is substantial for
That's
us.
quite a bit of money.
How long did they have theirs?
They just, not very long. She's not involved anymore.
It's been years, though. It's been 3 or 4 years.
Oh, yeah, but not.
Because
not
she hasn't
real
been there,
long.
she hasn't been there a
Right.
couple of years. But I really don't know the answer to that question.
They're not real long, not more
No.
than 3 or 4 years. So in fact, we'd like to see what they've got established in terms of how they establish their paperwork, so maybe we can kind of piggyback off of it. We think. Let's see.
And we also have Lyle Township that we could talk to those folks out there.
Try to keep our costs down. If all.
So what do you think? Go move forward?
Nice move forward.
I
Can't hurt to
definitely
move forward.
Investigate it, at least.
Kathy and Chris will help on it.
Kathy's gonna spearhead it for us. Thank you for doing that, Kathy.